It's not possible.
I didn't say it would be easy, Neo.
Madam Chairman.
How you doing today?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Good. You're glad to be here, I'm sure.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Arnold, you had a pardon hearing in May of 2022.
Madam Chairman.
How you doing today?
We get some feedback.
Get a little feedback. Hold on, stand by.
Everybody on the meeting, please, if you're on YouTube, turn off your YouTube.
Mr. Arnold, as I look at the record, the reason the board voted to commute your sentence in May of 2022 was conduct or other improvement. You had a favorable recommendation by the facility warden. You're a decorated veteran with no prior criminal history. You had an excellent institutional and disciplinary record, excellent work evaluations, and great comments by your supervisors. So since your hearing, and again, as Mr. Kelsey said, in effect, the governor resentenced you August 1st, 2023, when he commuted your sentence to life, from life to 99 years with immediate parole eligibility. So that's why we're here today. So since your hearing in May of 2022, has anything changed in your situation?
No, ma'am. Other than I'm enrolled in some of the programs that the risk management, anger management. I just graduated anger management, but I'm still backlogged for substance abuse.
Okay. And you still, where do you work? You still at your same job?
Yes, ma'am.
That's at the tag plant?
Yes, ma'am.
How long you had that job?
35 years, ma'am.
Well, I'm sure they'd like to keep you there. They must like you there.
I trained 23 supervisors for the job while I was over there.
Well, there you go. Warden Falgout, is there anything you can tell us about Mr. Arnold?
Nothing has changed since his pardon hearing. Like I said, he continues to work in the tag plant, and yeah, we will miss his if he's granted his expertise and his experience in that tag plant.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Arnold, should you be successful today, what's your transition plan?
I plan to go to the parole project and take the programs there and enroll in a sobriety course. I like and continue, positive excuse me, Madam Chairman. I like to continue on with my positive aspect of life.
So is that a long-term arrangement with the parole project, or are you eventually going to go with family?
Ma'am, I didn't understand.
Is your arrangement with the parole project long-term, or do you eventually expect to end up with family?
When you get out, you go into the parole project. After the parole project, are you planning on going with family somewhere, or are you staying with the parole project?
To a halfway house in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Pennsylvania. Okay, that's what I was getting at. I was wondering if you were going back to home in Pennsylvania.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Excuse me, Madam Chairman. I'm having trouble hearing. My hearing is kind of bad.
Okay. Well, I don't have any other questions. Thank you, Mr. Arnold.
Welcome,
And also,
madam.
I want to apologize. Miss Holly Jones is here and she'll speak at the appropriate time as well. All right, we'll hear from Mr. Kerry Meyer.
Good morning, Kerry Myers with Louisiana Parole Project. We're here to tell the board that we are in full support of Mr. Arnold. Based on his status, we are working to find him approved long-term housing. I know he wants to go home. Should that not become available, we are committed to finding him housing or to housing him here with us. But our first goal is to find him long-term permanent housing near his home. But we are committed, should that not be available, to house Mr. Arnold in the long run. his record, his record as a veteran, his record as his stability at the prison, the idea that at 35 years on the same job, Mr. Arnold his age and his health is no threat to anyone. We would just ask this board to grant him conditionally today based on an approved housing plan.
All right, thank you. Here from Mr. Ronald Arnold now.
Yes, sir. I have corresponded with Mr. Carey and Ms. Cole concerning Dwayne's housing situation. I agree that as soon as we can locate permanent housing for my brother, we had one in place, but here we are 3 weeks out. That fell through, and so we're making grave attempts to make sure that we can get him housed and properly taken care of for his condition.
All right, thank you. Ms. Cole, would you like to make a statement, or would you like to wrap up at the end?
May I make a statement at the end, please?
Okay. A brief statement from Mr. Norris Henderson.
He was having
Okay.
issues with his.
Great. All right. Now we'll hear from Miss Holly Jones. You're on mute. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
You can.
Good morning. My name is Holly Chambers Jones. I'm the first assistant district attorney from Ouachita Parish. I did turn in a objection letter. It's my appreciation that the victim was hesitant to participate in this, and so I'm participating to let our wishes be known that we do not, we would not like to see Mr. Arnold out on parole. Mr. Arnold's still of an age that he's only 10 years older than I am, and he's still of an age that he could recidivate. This crime was extremely heinous. He was approximately, I think, 29 years old when he committed the crime. My personal belief and experience of 25 years as a district attorney is persons who commit these types of crimes continue to commit these crimes. These are not rehabilitative crimes. This is something that's in that person. And I think it's unjust for a person who, this was not an acquaintance, this was not someone familiar. This is every woman's worst nightmare, to be abducted off the street and raped and kidnapped. And to put him back on the street at the chance that he may recidivate is too great a risk. And I wanted our opinion to be known about that.
Thank you. Thank you for your comment. All right, Dwayne, would you like to make a statement on your behalf?
Yes, sir. I'm not the same person I was 35 years ago. I'm a different person now. Thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are totally different. My attitude is different. I'm spiritually, mentally, and emotionally a different person. I'm always striving to go forward and do positive things and help others do positive things. And I'm truly sorry for what my actions did to Ms. Jones and to her family and to her community and to my family. And I am sorry.
All right, thank you. Ms. Cole, would you like to wrap it up?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I just want to highlight a few things. Mr. Arnold has dedicated 35 long years with the TAG plant, and he has received countless awards and certificates that demonstrate his hard work ethic. Even through his diminishing health, even in excruciating pain, he showed up for work. Not only did he show up for work, but he was willing to help others, including being able to train 23 supervisors and also instilling the principles of hard work to his mentors and his coworkers. As you can see, Mr. Arnold is not in the best of health. He is in a wheelchair. He also had a kidney removed due to cancer. He's had untreated diabetes. He's awaiting insulin treatment, and he still has to undergo another cataract surgery due to complications with his diabetes. So with that being said, his current state of health and his low Tiger score demonstrate that he is actually low risk of recidivism. To support that, Mr. Arnold has consistently demonstrated through his institutional compliance that he is a rehabilitated man. He's completed programming and he's currently in programming. He has not been an issue for DOC. In the 36 years that he's been incarcerated, he's only received 7 write-ups, and he hasn't received a single write-up in more than a decade. For that same amount of time, he has been a Class B trustee, which is the highest level of trustee status that he is able to obtain. He's held that status uninterruptedly for more than 12 years. And he has a host of support from Louisiana Parole Project and from his family, who are willing to provide wraparound services and ensure that he has the support that he needs so that he has a successful transition, and he also receives the medical attention that he so desperately needs. We're awaiting an approved ICOT in Pennsylvania, so he'll be states away from where the crime took place, where his victim is. And so for these reasons, we request that you consider his health and his age, consider his status, his programming, and his reentry plan, and grant his release on parole. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your comment. All right, is panel prepared to vote?
Yes.
Mr. Renacci?
Mr. Arnold?
Yeah.
I voted for you on the pardon, so I stand by that vote. My vote today is to grant you parole. You have an excellent prison record. Frankly, because of your age and length of incarceration, swayed my vote also. You have no prior criminal history. You have a low risk score. But I want you to go do the parole project plan. Let them help you while you're there. And they have some substance abuse education I believe you can enroll in until they get your details of your ICOPs worked out. Special condition after release, when you get situated in your permanent housing, enroll in a sobriety plan, and you have to abide, of course, by the sex offender contract. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Madam Chairman.
Mr. Freeman?
I concur with Ms. Renatza. Go to the parole project, get them to start working on that interstate compact. I think that's your best avenue, is to get down there to Pennsylvania around family, and good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Chief votes to grant your parole. I'm also going to vote to grant your parole for the work you've done, the time you've put in, good programs, low score. You'll report to Louisiana Parole Project, then you'll work on your ICOTs to Pennsylvania, get that done. You have a sobriety plan and work on that. And you'll have a curfew from 9 p to 6 a. You understand stipulations?
Yes, sir.
All right, 3 votes to grant. Today your parole's been granted. Good luck to you.
Thank you. I thank the board for your time.